And welcome back. Hey, I'm the Doc Bob Lee from BLS, and here we are. We won't open. We're checking it all out. All right. Next guest, our award-winning director and editor, writer, host, and the leading actors of the film The Burden of Nine Lives. They join us today to highlight the work done on the film and promote its upcoming premiere. So please welcome to the show Vega Montanez, Steven Staine Fernandez, and Luis Berrio, and Ashley Rose Nicholas. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Thank you for
Can't
having
welcome
us.
you enough.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having
You're
us.
no strangers to the show. You've been here before. You were
Yeah,
talking
of course. I like hanging out with you, Bob. You're fun,
I like hanging out with you too. As a director, we're all going to come down and do some work together.
As we should.
So tell us what's going on at this point.
So we had the privilege of shooting our new film, The Burden of Nine Lives, earlier this year. We shot in April, and we have this incredible premiere happening at the Florence Gold Hall on November 11th. And we just want to invite everybody out to come hang out, support some dope Bronx filmmakers, some independent creatives making some cool stuff.
Exciting, huh, Ashley?
Very much so. It's very exciting for all of us. I love that we were able to all come together as independent artists and really put ourselves out there and cook something up within 10 days. It was only 10 days of shooting.
What?
Yes.
You hear stories of people going into the studio and just one take, hey, they lay it down, and bam, it becomes a major hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's something like that where Steven and I was very much so one take. We're very comfortable in our characters. And Steven, would you say you were very comfortable in your character
No, I
as well?
fully agree. We were. It's a lot of the work that you do beforehand, that you come in there ready to go, and then you go back and forth with the director, and you go back and forth with any person on set. Me and Ashley were going back and forth whenever we had a chance, and then you go there, camera's ready, and then you kill it. So that's what we did.
You feel you're very friendly with the camera, right?
Yeah.
We love
The
the
camera's one of your best friends.
Yeah. No, I see a camera. I'm ready.
Your camera ready.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
it.
ready.
Camera ready.
Louis, you ready?
I'm ready. It was probably the most intense and enjoyable days I had on set. It was something of how can I say the efficiency of Vega and the rest of the team, and my scene partners as well. Everybody was on point. Everybody was ready, and it's something that everybody here should be very proud of.
Yeah.
Very proud.
I mean, your scene partners were UFC fighters, so.
Yeah.
They had UFC fighters and Steve.
Yeah, UFC fighters and me. They said UFC fighters and me. I'm in there amongst their shadows. I'm like, just please don't hurt me. But
We can work this out.
they were amazing guys, and always they were even though they're not actors, they were always willing to learn, and they're like, should I do it from this angle? And they were all ready to take notes and back and forth. And we were there to deliver the most realistic, adventurous and intense scenes when it happened. But it's great to have people that are not part of the art but ready to make the art and make it come to life.
Yeah. Now, were you guys there for every part of it? Because sometimes they call us down as actors, and we do this part right here, but we don't know anything about the rest of it.
So
until we see it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we eat
funny.
popcorn. We say,
it's funny you say that because Steve and Ashley have been signed on to work on this movie with me for at least a year and a half, maybe, right? So we had a lot of time to lead up to prep. So they've seen a lot of what the film is, but even for them, there are still some secrets because I try to intentionally isolate things so the actors can still enjoy the movies they're in. You know what I'm saying? I think it's boring if you know everything that's going to happen because you were part of it. So there's a lot of different twists and turns. The film itself is a story about a man named Jimmy, played by the incredible Steven Staine Fernandez, who finds himself in the hospital after some things happen with his family and his cousins, and is nursed to health by Miss Ashley Rose Nicholas, who plays Pauline. But of course,
Saving lives.
it is a twisted revenge story. So after healing up, Jimmy goes on this wild revenge bloodbath, trying to make up for what happened to his family, and sucks Pauline into the chaos with him. So, so they had a lot of time to really develop those relationships and those partnerships. And with Luis, for example, he plays one of the big bads in the city. So he was only on set for 3 or 4 days, maybe. But his presence in the film is massive, right? And then we had incredible guys like Sky Zoo, hip hop legend, come up from Atlanta and hang out with us. We had, like we mentioned earlier, Waldo and Javi, the UFC fighters, who came out and had some fun with us. And then the slew of other actors. Pete was supposed to be joining us today, and we'd worked with him on some other stuff. We have oh my God, it's such a long list of people that it's incredible. And of course, our production team, Alicia Wright, Cosmo Lasco, Cruzy Cruz, JT.
Gotta give them a shout out.
We got the whole team working together.
Yeah.
You know,
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Exactly. And
From the bottom, now we're
it doesn't get more real than that, because my DP, Cam Davenport, right? Like, I've known him for about 4 or 5 years, and we have gone through the mud with turmoil and crazy things that have happened to us in this process. Even going as far as like he was robbed of a DP credit at one point. So to be at this place where now we're like 3-4 movies in that we are the producers, the writer, director, the DP on, and people love our work. It's like, it feels great.
There you go.
It feels great.
Hey, listen, we have a trailer piece. You want to bring it in for us?
Let's bring it in.
Talk about it.
So the trailer, I think we did a great job of really highlighting everyone involved with this project. It's called The Burden of 9 Lives, but Jimmy as a character touches on a lot more than the 9 lives, but there's 9 particular ones that are affected. And I think it really highlights the type of intensity and tension you can look forward to when you pop out November 11th.
Yeah. All right, let's check out the trailer.
Hey, Jimmy.
You guys ready?
What are you doing?
Nothing to bring this guy down.
Let me tell you what I know. Where's Jimmy?
We don't have the details around what happened, but you've been under our care for about 3 weeks.
He survived.
Now what?
Now what?
Who is he, Marcus? That's all you gotta do.
Excuse me, detectives.
We have a case to solve and murders to prevent. Go get him! Go get him! Move!
Where are you off to now?
Don't worry, Mom. It's all legit.
Gabriel!
No Mac. No Mac, no.
Jimmy.
I'm God's God.
Hey, Jimmy. You ready for this?
Come on. We can work this out.
There you go. There you go.
That's a trailer right there.
Isn't that something?
And at least at the end, of course.
The legend himself.
Hey, Jimmy.
Well, how does
Hopefully we can work this
that,
out.
watching the trailer, how does that make you guys feel?
Oh, incredible. I mean, seeing it all come together and it's one of those things that you visualize in a certain way and then you see it and it's like even better and bigger and more intense than you've ever could have even imagined. And I think Vega did an amazing job and the whole team working together. And it's just like Vega mentioned, it takes a village. It takes every little piece, part, every person, working simultaneously. And, I see it and I'm like, wow. And I'm extremely thankful to be part of it. And I know the audience, when they watch it, they'll be even more incredibly amazed by being part of the experience. So
Ashley, do you talk about it? You're sharing it with people? Oh, you got to check me out. I'm in this movie.
You know it. But the promo has been amazing. Vega has been so on top of our promotion, getting the movie out there, making sure that everyone shines, as he said before. And that's what I really love about Vega in general, is that it didn't really feel like we were working. It felt like it was so much fun. It felt like it was so much fun.
Well,
like
when you're having
hired
fun,
all
it's not a
Spanish,
job.
Yeah.
And you say, wow, I'm getting paid for this?
It felt like we were all family. It felt like we were all friends. And like I said, it didn't feel like work. It was so much fun to be on set. And even now, this is so much fun in general. So shout out to Vega.
We're going to do a big Thanksgiving dinner over his house. He's going to invite the cast.
Oh,
It's on TV. It's on TV. Here we go.
I don't know if I'm calling Primo.
where's the cook? Where's the
Who's
cook?
doing the cooking?
Shoot, noses, it's not me.
I'll do the coquito.
I'm coming over.
You speaking my lingo,
You
my
got the
friend.
coquito?
Yeah.
Let's bring it.
Shoot.
For sure.
Good.
Yeah, and off of Coquito, I got to take a second to shout out some of our brand partners that really supported us the whole way through. Bisco Logia, which is a Peruvian alcohol company, they were like, "Yo, you guys are making a movie. We definitely want to support it. Here's a bunch of liquor to throw in the movie. Do what you can with it, And then Bronx's own Ground Up Coffee Club, right? I don't even drink coffee, but I love the adventure that people in the Bronx are taking so heavily, you know what I'm saying, that it's to have these guys involved. And Everybody else who drinks coffee loved it because that's all the coffee
Yeah.
we had on
Oh, yeah.
set was
Yeah.
just them.
It was
Oh, yeah.
delicious. It was
So-
delicious.
How do you think
Make
we
no
were going to
complaints.
deliver those scenes super energized?
Right.
That could be the magic.
Coffee.
That could
We
be
need
the
the
magic.
coffee.
Cafe
It's the coffee.
Bustelo
Yeah.
or something like that, you know?
Yeah, no,
Gotta be the
we
magic.
needed
Yeah.
Something like that. Social media, where do we go?
We go to The Burden of 9 Lives with the number 9, not the spelled out word, on Instagram, or head to theburdenof9lives.com. That's also where you'll be able to grab your tickets to the premiere. Like I said, I really hope we see everybody on the red carpet November 11th. We're going to have the cameras out. We're going to have the fly fashion out. So it's going to be a fancy
watch
night
out.
with the open bar after party.
do like
Okay.
Nice.
We're all going to try to come on down. I'm going to bring an extra plate and extra jug, you know,
Yeah,
take some
just
stuff back.
show
Oh,
up.
Comfort? It's open bar.
So we're going to do it like this. Your name and what you do, producer. Yeah.
All right, so Vega, I'm writer-director.
Luis Berrio, actor.
Ashley Rose Nicholas, actress.
Steven Staine Fernandez, actor.
And the name of the film is?
The
Burden
Burden of
of
Nine
Nine
Lives.
Oh, you guys are great. Thanks for coming by, all right?
Thank you.
Thank
you. Come by
Really
again, all right?
appreciate
Thank
Good
you so
luck with
much,
every
Tom.
course.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a quick break right here. I've got more open coming your way next.